Bring it. 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 Bring it.
Coco, what's up?
Nothing. I'm just here on a Tuesday. I got set up after the debacle of last week that you were lucky enough to miss. Set this thing up at 5:30, and at about 7:30, the light on my ring light turned off, and I don't know what happened.
But you have a ring light, and that's what matters.
Yeah, I
You know,
feel like
you're-
it's
yeah.
a little crisper now. It's weird. It's weird how that works out.
The microphone,
The microphone, even my picture, my
the
ugly
picture,
mug.
the microphone. It all looks great. I gotta
Yeah, I'm
say,
trying.
man, whenever J-Ro's away, I'm like, what do I have to do here? And I realized, as we were talking earlier about the PIF and how
Mhm.
I didn't really pay attention last year to many of the things that were going on. It was just like so incredible. J-Ro knows everybody though.
Yes.
So my goal tonight is to make up like 3 or 4 people and just say like, oh, like so-and-so.
Yeah. Well,
Say it in passing, just be like, yeah, so this guy, I saw this guy this weekend. He
yeah.
plays softball.
I mean, I was looking forward to see George's when you guys are up there with Recu Farm. I think he was great.
Yeah, exactly. He killed it. And look, exactly like that, because he always does that. He like, we'll be like mid conversation. He like makes this reference to somebody that I don't know.
Right.
And he's been in the softball community for a whopping 2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
But do you think he's just doing what we talked right there about? Like, do you think he's actually just making names up? He
hoping that somebody tags them in the comments.
Yeah. Very.
I know Jim.
Yeah. General names, knowing that someone's be like, yeah, Mikey was killing it that whole tournament.
Yeah. I think it's possible. Yeah. I was at the DNIT this past weekend, saw Jim. Jim killed it. Yeah. And then someone tags, some James, whatever.
James, yep. I think we're onto something.
This is it. He talks about reach all the time. This is how we reach others.
Yeah.
This is the way that you and I can do this.
I was excited to see the ENIT with Bob, but
Uncle
Robbie.
Bob is back?
No, Robbie. Sorry, Robbie.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Robbie. I thought Robbie was gonna have a big tournament and really probably see his name there on the all tournament list.
Yeah. Oh, in here I thought Uncle Bob was back.
No, I did see Uncle Bob this weekend though. At a karate studio.
Is he still tucking? Did he tuck a hat in the back of his kimono?
Yeah. He actually would not step foot in this birthday party. Him and his wife just stood outside the entire time. I was like, they're putting cake out. And they went, okay. I was like, all right, I'll be in there.
Outside the dojo?
Yeah, just at their car.
Okay.
He was mad. He's like, I didn't know we could drop the kid off, so we're just staying here. I would have gone to the gym, or there's some nice hiking path. We were in Hollis. He's like, there's some hiking path. We could have gone to Beaver Brook. I was like, oh, all right.
Or you could go in the dojo and kick a little kid in the chest.
Yeah, they were playing dodgeball, and then they were breaking some boards.
How many kids did you kick this week?
I didn't even take
Oh.
my shoes off. I thought it would be a bad idea to get myself
Okay.
in there. Get the crane. Yeah, would have hurt people.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode whatever it is on Facebook. What did he say?
126.
Episode 126
Yeah.
of Bring It podcast. Tonight you have me, D Money, and my co-host Coco.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
What are you drinking?
So I went big today. I made a mocktail. It's got some blueberry pomegranate acai, vitamin water, some seltzer, threw in some fresh blueberries and some ice cubes, and I have a straw, so it's official.
That is nice. That is
What
very
about
nice. You sold me when you mentioned the acai.
Yeah.
I never know whether that's an acai or is it acai?
It's an acai. I don't know how it works, but it is acai.
It doesn't look like acai.
No, it doesn't.
I don't like it. Tonight I've got the Lawson's, the Hazy Rays again. This is a good one, people.
Yeah,
this is a good one. But yeah, there's been no softball. No one's been playing softball at all.
Except me. I'm finally playing again.
You're back on that.
It's so bad. I'm so bad.
You haven't even hit BP or anything like that?
No.
Amazing.
Well, my first at bat, I popped out and I just ran to first base going, I need to probably practice a little bit, and then proceeded to show that I'm not good at softball for the next handful of at bats. But it was nice to be back. It was a gorgeous day out yesterday.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you gotta get back out there.
Yeah.
You got to get back out there, get some swings in before you just step into the batter's box.
Just in time for a bye. I was pretty tired after one game, so.
Your team probably hit you like fifth or something.
Nope, I let off.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Even better. What team are you on? Oh, you're on Mitch's team.
I'm on Pete, yeah.
Yeah, you're on that.
Phantom Gymnastics.
Mitch's sad story of a draft team.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good to see that that you guys are playing. You guys have enough to play, just barely.
Yep. We got some injuries.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Softball's a tough game. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you got to be careful out there. We did see. Did you watch any of the games that Jero streamed, the Chaos games?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it when I could.
So I think he did 2, maybe 3. I saw the one that I think it was their first game. They went into the 9th inning, and that's when Alyssa hit a grand slam.
Yeah.
In the top of the 9th. That was a wild game.
Yeah. They say grand slams are good.
Yeah.
So
they are. You need to hit BP typically to hit one of those. But,
I bet you she hits a lot of BP.
Yeah.
And it
probably,
shows. It
probably.
shows. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got bumped to AA. I think he had mentioned that.
Yep.
They got bumped to AA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wasn't on the show last week.
That's okay. That's all right.
So much to go over. So much. So much, but not much at all.
And it's just been raining what seems like forever around here.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't even know if we had open ASA states scheduled in Connecticut. That got canceled. I don't know what else was. I mean, there must have been DNITs. There's a DNIT every single weekend.
Yep. Connecticut was able to get a
Sunday tournament in.
One in Stamford, I believe they played. The Bang for Your Bucks. Maybe it was the ENIT actually.
Oh, yeah, they do a couple of those, right? Because the D was probably on Saturday.
Yeah, they did, because I know that a picture was posted. JB posted a picture of that. So I'm getting up to see what we have for records there.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the E tournament did occur.
Okay. And then I think this weekend is the mixed firecrackers on Saturday in Connecticut. And then I think there's a pretty big women's tournament in Connecticut that has like 4B, 4C, few D, something like that. So hopefully no rain this weekend, although I'm sure it'll rain.
Yep. Don't look.
Yeah, I was just picking it up, and I heard that it was supposed to rain all next week. So
yep,
it's got to start on Saturday. So we're just not going to play softball this year. This is the year that we don't play softball.
This is COVID too.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Yep.
we'll start late July.
Which was awesome, actually. It wasn't bad.
I gotta say, yeah, the more and more I play this game, I'm like, that was a great year.
Yeah.
2020 was great.
Yeah.
I didn't have to leave my house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't have to go out.
Nope.
All I had to
Everything was
do, you know,
brought to you or to the door for you. It was nice.
Yeah, human interaction was way down in 2020, and I was kind of all right with that.
Yeah. So going to the mixed firecracker, we're looking at 36 teams are going to be in that one.
That's always a pretty good tournament. They always get a good amount of upper and lower teams. So
yeah. So you want to just look at that while I have it?
Oh yeah. You want me to share it? Are we?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
Okay.
I'm not there yet. I just got a camera.
Okay. Yeah. You need a second screen.
Yeah. I do.
Maybe. Yeah.
I just got a desk, and when I say desk, I mean it's a changing table that I don't need for changing children anymore. So
this is incredible.
J-Ro's not going to believe it.
I'm surprised he hasn't like made his way on here to be like,
guys, figure it out.
All right, boys, we got to right this ship.
And then just see the eyes on this thing triple.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw, but we went up to like 12 right at the beginning, and then we dropped back down. We dropped down to like 8.
Yep.
And now we're staying steady at 15, which is great.
Hey,
that's incredible 15. That 15 people are here hanging out with us.
Yeah. I mean, and we're down to 14. We shouldn't have talked. We got one on Twitch. We got one on YouTube. So,
I mean, there just hasn't been softball. There's been outside of the conference, like there's just nothing.
Right.
I mean, and I also saw Resmondo take down the men's again. Like,
yeah, and Chattanooga.
I think they've won the majority of the
seemingly
the major
all
tournaments.
Of them,
yeah. Like they are having one hell of a year. Do you know who won it on the women's side? Oh my God. Searching this website while trying to talk is bad. This is why you need a second screen. Hayes.
Oh, you don't have one?
I have a second screen. I'm trying to keep you got to pick up the conversation.
Oh, you got it. Right. Well, I'm also, look, you know what happens when I get on a website. That's on me.
You're on
my phone.
5 clicks down.
Yeah, on my phone. I'm looking at. I had the who's coming for the firecracker. Yeah, like you were saying, I know that you have those tournaments in Connecticut happening. I think you had like the Memorial Day one. We've had one here and there, but just really doesn't feel consistent with the weather that we've been having after like having no rain in April. It hasn't stopped now.
Yeah, it is very, very strange. I mean, and it sucks. You know, it sucks that there's just no tournaments happening.
Yeah. Even when I've been able to get out to tournaments, they've been rainy or should be raining. T-ball just ended. So we're getting out of it.
Yeah. T-ball. I got to say, what a rigmarole that is. What a fucking
we need to get to the bottom of you were no longer coaching. You didn't.
Well, I went and I was helping the kids hit, and then I went again to another practice, and I go up to go to help the kids hit, and they've already got somebody there, and so I just kind of
you don't want to be forceful.
Just walked away. Yeah, I mean there's you know how T-ball goes. It seems like all the parents are coaching.
I wish.
You know what I mean? Like
that's not how I've seen it around here.
Oh wow!
They love just like sitting back and watching.
They drop their 4-year-old off and they're like, out of here.
Yeah, you laugh.
T-ball starts way too young.
Yes, 3 years old. It's not the right choice.
So we had a game Friday night, and the other team is all doing coach pitch. Our team has not even started. Like we're not even close to that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pitching like 10 pitches to each kid until they hit one.
Yeah.
And then another thing, one of the kids hits it back to the coach, and he's like, that wasn't a good one. And keeps pitching. I'm like, they have 8 people on their team, 8 or 9 kids on their team. Our team has 4 kids there.
Oh wow.
So our hitting innings
Super.
Each kid gets it's a grand slam, and then we change.
Oh boy.
I don't know. It's way too young for kids to be even be starting that. It's fun. It's great that they get to go and like meet new kids,
Yeah.
but it's just a mess.
Yeah. No, we went. Cooper had back to back. He had Thursday and Friday to end the year. So Thursday, we only got through 3 innings in 2 hours. The other team multiple time pitched a full bucket and then got more.
Yeah, just it's
I
like
was like, what are we doing?
I was there.
Meanwhile, I'm just rapid fire to my kids.
Like, you're out.
Yeah, no, that's
1,
it.
2,
If it's been
3,
like
you're
6 swings, all right. Hey, good try. Here's a high five. And then the next night we played 6 full innings, another triple play, couple double plays.
Oh yeah, I heard about a triple play down in Merrimack. Triple
was
play, yeah, in
A
T-ball.
lot of triple plays all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean, in T-ball they happen after the last batter, I would assume, hits a home run, and then it's a triple play, and then
These have been like pop flies that get caught, and then kids just run like chickens with their heads cut off. But all right, let's get into this firecracker coming up.
hold on though. There's one more thing I gotta say.
All right.
Like, one more complaint, one more gripe about T-ball. They stick up a 5-year-old, 4 or 5-year-old at first base.
Yes.
They have the kids either hit from the coach pitch or they hit it off a tee. All the kids run to the ball.
Yeah.
And then they try to throw it to the first baseman who can't catch
Correct.
and nearly hit the runner every single time because they also can't reach.
Shouldn't have been standing there.
But yeah, let's get into this. I mean, it's just, God, what are we doing here? Look at that. So we have 6th Borough Jaeger Bombers.
Yeah, so
Mixed
some
A.
A's.
Wow. All business. I don't know any of these teams, and neither do you. J-Ro's the plug for everybody.
Hold on. I know Dean
PF.
Brothers Landscaping. That's the old
Okay.
tit team.
Yep. Okay.
Full Send, they've been around for a while.
There we
DC,
go.
that's probably going to have some of the guys that Pope and them.
Yep. I think that's MJS Construction.
Well,
though.
you know what? I got 2.
See, things happen.
Yeah,
Things
so,
happen quick over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Panda Pack, a solid grouping of C teams.
Yeah.
I wonder
that's
if
good
all
number.
of these teams will be going to like, because usually Worlds is like 9 teams. I feel
Yeah. Always
like.
wild
9 to
how
20,
few,
like 10 to 20.
few show up.
I mean, you're also talking about a month after you go for your other tournament,
Men's,
so
women's,
it's
right.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Andrea's Bridal. It's a team out of Portland, Maine, which I like.
Oh yeah, there we go. Nice.
We got a Manchester, New Hampshire Smokehouse.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Wait,
yeah,
is that Griswold?
I believe so.
Okay.
Or he's played with them.
Well, yeah, then there's Dixon Cider's back.
There we go.
I love that it took me like 6 months to realize what that meant.
They're having a tough season right now.
It's early, as we talked about. Not a lot of tournaments.
Yeah, it's true. 0-5 to start the mixed E year for Dixon Cider.
Yeah. Oh, was that a Hampton, New Hampshire team too?
Was it really? No. Couldn't have been.
Hampton, New Hampshire. Golden Grove. All right.
Look at that. Nice.
So have you got a lot of teams traveling from all over? There was a handful of New Jersey, some New York.
Yeah, it'll be hopefully they get to play.
Man.
I'm wondering how many times the Plex was rented this year.
Oh, and
actually used.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got to be seeing some loss. How many times were you supposed to be there and it was canceled? 2?
Or
just 1?
I think it was just 1 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking
right now, it's going to rain for the rest of the year, so we got a bunch.
So in my weather app, North Brantford is one of my saved locations. So we're looking at 75% Thursday, Friday, and then just over 50% with thunderstorms Saturday and Sunday. So not a lot of wiggle room there. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah,
Northeast softball is canceled for the rest of the year.
We're going to be playing softball at some point. Have you decided? Have you where you're going to go? Where you're going to land on Saturdays if you're actually going to play or not, or what?
Now's the time that I'm going to be able to start.
Season opens right up.
Start looking at who has open spots, see who's interested. So, but of course, Cooper was signed up for more farm pitch. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Got more.
one more week of that. All stars. Why wouldn't we?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I mean, once once we get to July, I should be ready to go if anybody needs a
There we
weak
go.
outfielder.
There's a
let me know.
shameless plug right there. Coca.
Yeah. Oh, I
He's
didn't.
won an
it is
E-World
shameless.
ring. He's got an E-World ring with an alternate to go with that.
2 paper
All-world.
champs at the Beast.
Yeah, two-time
third-
Beast champion.
A
For those of
third
you
place
getting ready.
finish at Wally's World. If you need proof, there's
It's
a
true.
shirtless pic out there somewhere.
Yeah.
God, that was gross.
Speaking of Wally's World,
Yeah.
I
Sad news.
see what you're doing there. Yeah, so we're postponed indefinitely. Is that what it said?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Wally about it, and this weekend was just. It would have been this coming Saturday.
Yep.
This it was like slammed in between like 5 weekends of softball for almost all teams. You know what I mean? And you had it's the same weekend as the co-ed firecracker, and that's going to be tough to compete with. So
yeah,
hopefully there is a weekend sometime in like September or
Yeah.
something that he can land on, and
like a Thursday afternoon.
Start Thursday.
I can do a Thursday, Friday once we're in the summer. It really opens up for me. Yeah, that's too bad.
It's just you. It's just
Yes.
you're the only one. It's you and the other.
Me and Abood, if we can
10
get him out of
teachers?
retirement. Yeah, and that's too bad because we've always talked about how much fun that tournament is. I really need this ring light to turn on. Now it just looks like I'm in the shadows. I'm noticing it now. But yeah, that tournament's always so much fun. So hopefully he's able to get that back and going at some point, like you said. Even if it's small, just to keep it going, because I feel like if you lose it for a year, it starts to become tough to get things going again.
Yeah, I mean, he's done it. He has done it for so long, but I think now he's you're kind of competing when you put a tournament on, you're competing with other tournaments in the area. You know what I mean? Like, especially if it's during the summer.
Right.
And now, like, there used to be September was Worlds, and then everybody had like October tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Now Worlds are kind of getting pushed back to October, and now you see, that the directors are actually filling September now too. So it's like, I think wasn't last year's Wally Worlds in like November, or
it was late,
like early November, maybe.
If it wasn't the first week in November, it was the last weekend of October. But yeah, it was late.
Yeah,
we got lucky that it wasn't too bad out. It was.
I remember
decent
hitting
weather.
BP, and I think there was snow on the field.
Well,
that we hit at.
All right. Did we go 0-2? I wasn't there very long.
We went
I had
1
the
and 2.
boys. 1 and 2. I had the
1 and
boys,
2
so
last
I got
year.
out of there pretty quick.
Yeah.
But
hopefully the women's tournament, I think that's coming up.
Women's
July?
Wallies?
Yeah, I think that's July.
Yeah,
18th or something like that.
And that would be great for that. Hopefully the same type of thing doesn't happen. We'll have to get in touch with him and find out their numbers, see what they're at, and hopefully that does go off smooth.
Yeah, because that's a fun tournament, and I'm hoping that he's able to get breakaway fences or smaller fields or something like that, because that would be an added bonus to see the women hit the home runs.
Honestly, that's like 50% of the fun in that tournament is just the ridiculous number of solo home runs that can be hit. And home runs just make it more fun for everyone.
It's nice when you like start to string the home runs together. It's like,
yeah,
you get like 6 or something like that.
Yeah. So
I've actually never seen 6, but we do have.
Oh, there
What's up, boys?
Oh,
we do have
energy.
Yeah, it's been a rough go, and we're now watching the viewership rise.
Yeah.
Spike in.
Boys. What's wrong? All you gotta do is get a couple Mai Tais in you, maybe a little Adderall, and we're Jesus Christ. Are you in a rape dungeon, Coco? Like, where are you?
I'm finally
light
at my
won't go on.
desk.
His light won't go on.
Yeah, the light turned off.
Jiro, we reverted back to I don't. You've probably been watching Maybe.
I have not.
Okay,
No.
we
No.
reverted back to looking at teams on the U-Trip website.
Yeah.
Oh,
this.
Jesus Christ, gentlemen.
It's been bad. There's nothing to talk about, dude. There's
Yeah.
There's plenty to talk about.
So
there's zero softball. We already talked about Alyssa's Grand Slam, which was fantastic. I'm sure you're
Loved
going to
it.
bring it up too, because like that was the most exciting thing in softball in a while.
Yeah, it was a fucking boring ass week. I was excited for the ladies to get a chance to catch the ladies again. It's been a while since we watched Chaos, but they went 2-2. They just got bumped to AA. They went 2-2. And then Jesus Christ, put it back to the 2-person overlay.
We're
and put
back.
him
All right,
in
come on,
fucking
let's go and let's watch
dungeon.
the people. Come in.
And then, but here's the thing, like, you know what I got excited about this week? We got to see the Le Pif. We got to see the Le Pif pool. We saw the bracket. And I started planning out my days because that's going to be a long weekend.
So
I'm estimating 15 broadcasts.
Yeah, that is a long weekend.
That's a long
15
time.
Is a lot.
Hey, we do it for the people.
I do have if we want to go back and look at it, I do have the men's side
yeah, let's see it.
with the pools. Do you guys want to see that or
Yeah, let's take a peek. Oh, look, I just got my lighting here is just not great.
No,
I'm outside. It's humid. I'm
Coco?
gonna put my.
Coco was under the assumption that we were posting that you had posted the PIF and we were going to talk about it next week.
Yeah, we're just teasing them.
Jesus Christ.
We have
1
fucking week.
guy.
The LePiff is in 2 weeks, so we get 1 week of zombie talk.
It sounds like it went well too. Like you had the opportunity for zombie talk and
we didn't use it.
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking, you had to have dad and dad get back together and put you like off in the corner in your basement again, basement bedroom.
Fine.
We'll throw some MREs down the stairs to you and hope you can cook for yourself.
I just made French toast today. Thank you very much.
Wow,
it was good
too.
Banana bread.
Holy shit, unbelievable! But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be good. This is the men's side. So I looked at the men's side. I looked at the women's side. We're only gonna be at Quintel Park. Like that's the main place. We're not driving around Sherbrooke. But
you're gonna miss so many games doing that. But it seems like there's maybe one additional field this year.
On the women's side, is there one extra? Yeah, there's 3 women's fields, and then on the men's side, I think there's 4, right?
I think there were 3. I mean, I'm looking at it right here.
DQB.
Yeah, I think there's 3. Q, D, and B.
Yeah.
Q, D. So Quintel. Yeah. So there's 1 extra field.
Yeah, because I think they only had the 2 last year, and I think there might have been. Was there 8 teams last year?
I think so. I think there was more. I think there's definitely more teams on both the men, because like the men's side is finishing. The last game starting at what 17:30, so 5:30.
Yes, the championship. Which I mean, I love this. I love this style of bracket.
Oh,
so
awesome.
what happens is the top 2 teams from each pool move on. Yep. The top team from each pool has they get double elimination essentially.
Okay.
So the 4 winners will play. Then there's a winners bracket final between them, and then the winner of the winners bracket goes to the championship.
Yeah, I like that.
While everybody fights through the championship, just 1 game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's a great way to run. I don't know. I like that style of tournament.
And then you don't get Froggy. Froggy was messaging me after the Bololi. And I go, Froggy, like, fuck you. It was 11:30 at night. You're out there doing the Froggy freeze.
Oh my God.
Like, fuck off.
That clip, I saw that. It was like Froggy starts to walk out and you're like, Froggy, fuck you.
I was up at 4:00 that morning. I just got back from a drink-a-thon in Denver. The last thing I need to see is Froggy shuffling his fucking ass out there.
And it's the last inning. There's nothing. There's 2 outs. It's like, dude, what are we doing?
We've already seen that Verb can't play soccer. Like,
yeah, it was when that happened. I was like, oh my God, I feel bad for everybody involved. That
was a
last game
lot.
was long. Oh,
It was a good game, but yeah, it was long.
yeah, those were some long games.
I mean, that's what happens with those when you have those rocks, right? You have some really good competition. You have rocks. Like every game was 45 plus, 48 plus runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Rocks and Louisville's and just shattered bats left and right.
It looked like those early games looked like we were playing with fucking icicles.
Dude, yeah, the boneyard at Hartshorn Park is piled high.
R.I.P. to all the passing outs.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Passing out coffins.
I'll tell you what though, that bat felt fantastic to swing. That was right up my alley.
And it couldn't have been further from mine.
Oh, I loved it so much.
I know how to work one small thing really well, or at least work it. I can't do two.
Oh,
that's good self-awareness.
Try harder.
To take back the well.
Yeah, it works. Well, and even now it needs a little pill every once in a while, but
rev the engine.
We're back, boys. Yeah, this is gonna be good. And Coco, this is gonna be your first time up there. This is gonna be a fun time. We'll get further into it next week. Unlike Coco, here's the thing. I got back from lunch, and I was like, it's 4:15. I jumped on my computer to do some work, and I saw it had gone up. So I was just like, what are we talking about tonight? I don't know. PIF is 2 weeks away. Let's just grab that.
That's the only thing there is. And then, yeah, we touched on the mixed firecracker. Wally's Worlds got moved.
Yeah, which is a bummer.
Indefinitely.
But I'm glad.
It's just that this weekend, I don't even know how many teams he had with the mixed firecracker, and this specific weekend is in between everything. It's like,
yeah, good point.
I don't know who he's talking to. Like the noises he's making. The noises he's making. Looking off
I'm looking off in the distance, just kind of listening and saying, like, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
It does look like I'm in a rape dungeon. You're right. This lighting's got to change.
Yeah. Hey, newsflash! I'm underneath the spotlight. I'm about to put on Coco for the next 6 hours. I got caught dropping an F-bomb in front of my niece today.
Ooh.
So I was on my computer doing some work. Amanda was sitting on the couch across from me, and I couldn't see her. She's 10, 11. And I go, oh, you sneaky little fuck, talk about somebody at work. And she just pops her head up right away. She goes, you owe me $5. So now she's ratted me out to my sister and my mother. By the way,
she's just got to be collecting rocks right now. Put them in a cup for all the swears you're gonna drop while you're with us.
I've been okay right now. I've got $5. I figure if I give her 20, it should be covered for the next couple days. So
you have a lot of faith in yourself.
There you go.
Yeah, but anyway, the Wally's was a disappointment. So what's up?
Yeah, so you want to look at these pools? I mean, I know that we don't know many of these teams.
Yeah, let me get right in here.
Are you on your phone? I mean,
I'm on my computer, and I don't know how to blow. I know how to blow. How do you blow this
okay.
we're in one, boys. We're having ourselves a night.
I do like looking at it quick that there's only one pool that has two U.S. teams, so that they're split up.
Which one are you looking at there?
Yeah, that's Pool D.
Pool D has two.
Yeah, Bololi and
GTP.
Bololi Publiform and GTP checking. That'll be interesting. I don't know the other two teams.
I don't know the Nova Scotia team. I don't know the Capital EDB in that Pool D. Pool A, I'm looking forward to Pool A. I don't know what Big Dog looks like. Actually, don't know the Marlins from Ontario. So, probably should win that pool.
I don't know though. Like you
actually no, because what they did when they came down.
Yeah, you got to figure their team at the PIF is going to probably be one of their better teams that they have all year, right?
Yes,
right.
So they're going to be a tough. They're going to be a tough team to beat, obviously.
And you're at home.
Yeah, but it really depends on who Big Dog has, because that's like all the AZ roofing guys, right?
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think that's probably it.
A couple pickups. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think got Waddy's on it too. So I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, they'll probably bring a pretty solid team. So I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Again, I don't know these other teams. if that's the 1 and 2 who make it to the bracket.
Gotcha. Right.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Then Pool B, Spartans team's not bad. I played them
I
at
rem-
the Mojo.
I
Saw
remember
them
this
last year.
Yeah, Spartans. We played. I think we
Yeah.
played them last year. I believe. They were pretty good.
Yeah, and then the Ducks out of Nova Scotia, Road Armor. I think Road Armor just is a new sponsor for the Recoil Women as well.
Okay.
And I don't know much about this Pirates team out of Quebec. That should be a scrappy pool too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. We'll definitely be one of the top 2. I think.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with Spartans again. I don't know the other 2. I'm just naming the 2
Right.
teams that I know.
That you know.
In these.
And then this one, that Nova Scotia Sox was good last year. Yeti Bololi did well last year. I think the Braves did okay last year. So this pool C, where I don't think there's like a top team. I think there's like, and I don't know this team from Quebec, but like those 3 teams are all good squads. Like the Nova Scotia Sox has a guy playing on the border battle from Canada.
There you go. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I saw that. So
Tom McKay.
Yeah. See,
Mhm.
this is the thing.
Yeah.
Hayes.
but I think that, like we were
Yeah,
talking
actually,
about George's with Alpha, I think that's who you have to look at coming out. I want to see him in the home run derby. I think he's going to put on a show.
I think you're right.
Who?
So one of the
What
things we
happened?
talked about at the start of the episode was how
Yeah.
you just like we could hit a lull and you just know so many names.
That you drop these names and we're just like, okay, we believe
Yeah.
you. So our goal tonight was to just
drop names.
Right,
Just
so
drop names and not have
The only
clue
the only
or whatever.
yeah, the only like name of Quebec that I know is George's.
George's. He's never
So-
used it twice for 2 different teams.
You know
George's
what the
is
issue
super
is? The thing that threw me off so bad there was that it was Coco bringing up a name
Yeah.
where he doesn't know guys that are even playing
Yeah.
in New Hampshire.
I'm like,
Right. I mean, I don't either. But let's be real.
That
like,
facts.
We were wondering if that's something that you do and you use very common names and just expect that people will talk about, be like, see, they're talking about you.
yeah, we were saying like you could say, oh yeah, we down at the DNIT we saw Jimmy and somebody posts like tags Jimmy whatever his name is,
Boom.
and then
Done.
yeah, it's a viewer. So
Tell
yeah,
you what, not a bad idea, boys.
yeah, it's a good
Maybe this is what we do.
it's good marketing.
I can't
But yeah.
wait for George's to be posted.
Somebody get George's in the chat. This should be a good one. I think Yeti are going to make it. They're going to be one of the top 2.
Yeah, they
this
should
pool.
be.
Maybe we see the Braves. I thought that they were pretty good last year.
I did too. And
So
the Sox were meh. Yeah, we'll see. This
And
will be a good one.
we might have played this Kofrat. How do you say that?
Lampron? Kofar?
Oh yes,
Kofar?
you did play
Lamprey?
them
We
last
did.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. They were good actually. Right?
Dude.
I think it
I
was
was
close
sa-
in the beginning.
Yeah, I was saying this earlier. I didn't pay attention to much of anything.
I think Dustin,
No,
your team pulled away in like the 3rd, maybe the 4th inning.
There we go. Yeah.
Because you were too hot. You're too hot.
Somebody
at the plate.
somebody post a video of us turning it around in the 3rd in the chat. And then pool D, we have
That'll be a good pool. I'm looking forward to seeing Bobby Wells and GTP checking. Like I've been wanting to see this team play this year, so now we finally get a chance.
I was reading this as Nova Scotia Voyeurs, and I was like, that's
I'm
pretty nice.
way in on the Voyeurs. Way in.
I think that maybe the Voyeurs take it down. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd love to-
Tell your
I'd love to
hotel you're
see it.
staying at. I'll perform.
I'd love to see it. Hey.
Oh.
So yeah,
Okay.
so each
Well, baby dick.
so each team is going to
That'll be
play
good.
each other. So each pool gets three games.
Yeah.
We have I believe we're B1, so we're getting the tour of Quebec here.
Oh,
Yes, you are.
We go
Sherbrooke.
here, and then our last one is where's the last one? Somewhere.
I think your last one's at Quintel, right?
It is, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the last
Yeah.
game. It's one of the last games.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
the last.
So
Oh my
That's
God,
wild.
these
You
games go.
you go DBQ,
Into the night.
huh?
yeah.
Yeah,
What time's the last game on Saturday?
7:00.
So
We,
home run
I think
derby
we
will
played in
start-
that. I think we played in that game last year.
That's right. Then you roll right into the home run derby.
Yeah, that home
That'll
run
be
derby
fun.
is so cool.
Fun. We knew who's going to be our sleuth
Where'd I
this year.
go?
Oh my goodness.
So, one last thing before I take off here, I'm gonna go back hang out with the family.
Good.
And Stuart, my dad golfs with an old conference guy, by the name of Stuart Snell down in North Carolina or South Carolina now. Yeah, he's like, yeah, my son does this podcast. I don't know anything about it, but he's softball, and he actually brought it up today at lunch. I was like, oh, Stuart Snell. So
Snelly. Yeah,
again,
Snelly.
just bringing up a name to help the reach.
Oh my
Snelly.
God, Coco!
Somebody tag him.
This light on you.
Yeah.
It really looks
Absolutely.
like that the background
jaundice.
is your actual wall.
It's
I am
fucking
pretty
painted
pale.
right behind him.
I'm
It's
a ghost.
crazy. You have there's a shadow. What is happening here?
Oh, I just feel like we're gonna see. Oh my God, what's the clown from the Terrifier? Is it Al the clown? The clown from the Terrifier. You've never seen the Terrifier?
I've never seen the Terrifier.
Oh my God, it's a great movie. Terrifier clown. Oh, it's fucking awesome. But I feel like we're gonna see that pop up. Art the Clown. That's what it is. Art the Clown. Watch the Terrifier. I need to watch Terrifier too. Where's the clip of Gazelle's bomb? It's on TikTok. But I feel like it's Art the Clown's just gonna pop up right behind Corey and slit his throat.
God, thank God.
And then we'll just be down to 2.
So
Feeling J-Rose send someone dressed as a clown.
Corey, just stay there for another hour.
this
Yeah.
this is the guy right here, huh?
That's
I
Art
don't
the
love
Clown.
him. I'm gonna be honest. I don't love
Oh
him.
no, he's awesome. Watch the Terrifier. He's great.
Look at these teeth.
You just told me to expect him to be behind me. You want me to watch a movie with him in it?
Yeah, it might help you for a minute or two. It might help
know how
your
to fight 'em.
escape plan a little. So, all right, boys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go hang out with the fam.
All right, buddy.
We're
enjoy
probably
the
just
rest of your
gonna shut this thing down anyway.
All right, love
Do
you.
we
looked
have
up
anything
the-
else?
trip. But I looked up the
Thanks for
Stuart
joining
Snell
us
guy,
tonight. Yeah.
so-
Yeah. Okay, I'll wait for the Snelly.
Oh, all right. Yeah, he
What do you got on him?
he ASP Nation. He was with.
Oh, he
them,
was a world's all-team worlds guy
Yeah,
at the
long-
major World Series.
I
participated
told you,
against the
Snell.
long haul bombers in those home run derby and at Arlington. That's kind of dope.
Billy, I'll send you a message about the PIF. But Coco, I love that you're right on top of while you're potentially going to be murdered by a clown.
Yeah.
You're right on top of the research.
I want to end on a high note, buddy. See ya.
Love you guys. Bye.
See ya.
So yeah, it looks like Stuart Snell is like still showing up on conference watch lists.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Once you're on the watch list, it's tough to get off.
Well, now I'm worried about this Terrifier clown who is on the watch list.
Yeah, he watches just all
Some
All
weird
of
fucking
the-
movies.
the crazy movies.
Yeah.
But we like bring up a fairly like just a show that people are watching, and he's like, no.
Yeah, no,
Never
never
heard
heard
of
of it. Stuart Snell is still currently on the watch list for majors. Unless
Yeah,
there could be
I think
another one,
it's-
but, he's
Yeah, I think it's hard to get off of that list probably.
gotcha.
When was the last time he played?
Well, you know what happens once I get started down this rabbit hole.
I mean, I'm sure you're already on it.
No, I was oh boy, I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't get there right now. I'm on my
Sure, it
phone.
was like
You know how it is. We're losing.
20.
We're losing our. J-Rose signed off, and we cut. in
And
half.
we're dead back down a sub 10. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, some softball happens this weekend. We can get ready for the PIF next weekend or next week for the following weekend. You're out of the hole. It looks
Yeah.
like you just walked out of the cave. You're at the
So
edge
I
of the
had
cave and you see the
I-
sunlight.
I had our stream full screen, so there's no white background. So anytime you had a white background up, I show up again. And then when it goes
Oh.
away, that was my only source of light.
Yeah,
So I'll just keep it this way. Now I'm
Yeah.
too bright.
you're good.
But-
We're gonna cut this thing right now. We're gonna send it to the
7
editing
people are
room.
going to be sad.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, there wasn't really much to talk about.
Thanks, guys.
It's probably going to be the same next week because it's just going to keep raining. And yeah, we'll see everybody next week.
Shalom.